You came in today and you really showed people why you should be a starter. You were fifth on the depth chart from what I understand. So tell me your work ethic and waiting your time to become a starter.
Yeah, I just came in with the mindset to just keep working no matter what. And I always grew up just stay ready for the opportunity because you never know. Anything can happen on any given Saturday, any given day in practice. So I just stayed ready, prepare myself, prepare my body, prepare my mind. And then once I got the opportunity, I took advantage of it.
Jackson State sophomore running back Sy'veon Wilkerson has certainly made the most of his time on the football field. Sy'veon burst onto the scene in the Southern Heritage Classic, where he came off the bench and accounted for 109 total yards in only 3 quarters and was named the SWAC's Newcomer of the Week.
I guess you could say it did add motivation to me, but it's nothing new to me because I've been in this position before where I had to start at the bottom and work my way up. So it's really just normal. I just went out and played my game.
Sy'veon would earn that honor the very next week after running for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns in the Tigers' blowout of Grambling.
Shoot, this kid is, I think he's changed the face of the offense. The face meaning we're not just a drop back passing team. We can turn around and hand that thing off and be just as potent. I mean, I think he's gone over 100 in the last 2 weeks. Probably would have went for 100 in the first week if we had started him. But he earned it. He earned the job, and he's doing a phenomenal job, and he's a banger. He's something to deal with because when he gets to the second level, it's not too many defensive backs want to see that coming.
Wilkerson transferred to JSU from West Virginia, saying he wanted to follow in the footsteps of his favorite player and JSU's favorite son.
Let everything hang out.
It's a lot of running backs I love, like Walter Payton. I love Walter Payton. I always watched him growing up. And so that's really, where my work ethic come from. And so I guess you can say I try to be like him to a certain extent, but really it's just I try to be myself for the most part and just add certain things to my game that I know will help elevate my game to the next level. Honestly, it's been amazing. It's been crazy because he walked these same streets. He played in that same stadium, and so it's been amazing, honestly. And so I remember when my godmom first showed me his highlights when I was younger, and so now just being here, knowing he went here too, it's been surreal.
Sy'veon's newfound fame has brought plenty of attention to the Chicago native, but no new added pressure, according to him.
I don't feel any pressure at all. It's normal to me. It's just going and playing football. At the end of the day, it's just football, so I don't feel any pressure at all. We have a lot of great athletes on offense, and so we have weapons. And so whether we're running the ball or throwing the ball, someone's going to make a play.
Sy'veon Wilkerson. Zoe gave Sy'veon Wilkerson his nickname. I told him don't ever put sweetness on anybody. That's too much pressure, man, to live up to. But Sy'veon Wilkerson,
what nickname did he give?
He gave him Little Sugar Cube, man, and that's
oh my God.
Hey, just like typical Zoe fashion, bro. I ain't touching that. But Zoe, you speak to that.
Sy'veon knows his nickname. I made sure to tell him after the game. Because guess what he said? Walter Payton is my favorite player. I said, trust me.
He has said that. He said that since he's been here.
But guess what? I know this. So he can't be sweetening, so he a little sugar cube. I told you I got him. I told him he filled out last.
Sy'veon, man, 23 carries, 141, 6 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. I mean, was he playing on a video game the way he was hurling over cats? What button is that on the video game? Which button is that?
I think that's the triangle. Isn't that the triangle?
That's the triangle?
Yeah, that's the triangle. Yeah, I ain't played with it in a little while, but hey, look, there was some times where Zoe and I, we were sitting in the stands. We went up in the stands and wanted to watch the game from the horseshoe that we normally watch it from. And Zoe, how many times? I mean, Corey, it's about 5 different times that he ran the ball that we both just stood up and looked at each other. We was like, oh my goodness, this man is special. And I just love his ability. Shador said one thing in the press conference that jumped out. He said his ability to see the hole and to maneuver through the tackles and whatnot. I thought that was very impressive. He saw the hole, his ability to stop, change the direction, and he showed the whole repertoire. Man. Speed, power, agility, vision, elusiveness, all of that was on display on Saturday.
Look, the dude looked like Walter Payton. I'm serious. He looked like Walter Payton. Yes, he did. The dude gave it
I'm
everything.
not shaking my head in disagreement. I'm just saying, boy, you just ain't gonna let it go, is it?
I'm serious. The dude look like Walter Payton Saturday. You got it all, man. We hurdling. I mean, I call him one cut shouted. I mean, he killing everybody in the phone booth. I mean, he give a stiff arm. He hurdling. He spin cycling people. He giving you everything, and he got a forward lean. He ain't never going backwards. He gave you everything he had.
I do like that, Corey, about him. When you grab him, he's the my favorite running backs are the running backs that when you make contact with them, they fall forward for the extra yard, or either they fall forward where they are, but to not go backwards. Usually he puts his weight down, so he has a low center of gravity. And man, what'd you say? 23 carries, 141, 2 tugs. Hey man, that's a really good. When last time we had a running back have 23 carries in a game?
I mean, was it Destry Wright? I mean, I'm probably going back a little bit too far.
No. Good and the Sims both did it.
Okay.